Namaste everyone, and welcome to a little yoga session, family yoga session. So find a spot somewhere in your house with a little bit of space and put on something comfortable and we'll get started. I've got some helpers here with me. I've got
Gauravani
and
Ishvara.
so Gauravani and Ishvara are going to do some yoga with us as well. So we'll start off just sitting comfortably. So you can just sit however you like, the legs crossed or however's comfortable. And we're going to start just focusing on our breathing. So take the hands to the belly. And you can actually make your hands so the middle fingers just lightly touch together and then place your hands over your belly. So you can close your eyes and just start to focus on your breath. So as you breathe in, feel your belly expand like a balloon. Those middle fingers will gently draw apart. And then as you breathe out, feel the belly gently release back towards the spine, towards your back area. So just focusing on breathing into the belly, expand your belly like a balloon. And then as you breathe out, just relax down any tension in your body. So let your face relax. Just a couple more belly breaths. So inhaling, feeling the fingers draw apart. Exhaling, releasing them back together, letting go of any tension. So you can just gently open your eyes again, release your hands down. So we're going to start off just warming up the body, so we'll come into some side stretches. So we're going to start off sitting up, the tips of your fingers on the ground, and imagine there's a string pulling your head up towards the sky, so you're sitting up really tall. Good, and then keep that length as you come down to one side, so any side, and stretch out through. So go side to side. You can do it sitting or standing. And you know what else you can do? Any kids can pretend their fingers are paintbrushes with a different colour paint on each finger, and you're painting rainbows with lots of nice colours. What colours have you got? Lots of nice colours. So we'll just do a couple more times. And then come back up and sit back into that starting position. So sitting up really tall. And then bring your arms to your sides. We're going to do a little breathing exercise now to release any stress or worries or anger or frustration or grumpiness. So what we're going to do is, as we inhale, scrunch the shoulders right up towards the ears, then exhale through the mouth, let the shoulders go down. So do that again, inhale, scrunching them up tight. Let go, one more time. Good, and then breathing just in and out through the nose. We're going to continue that belly breath throughout the rest of the session. So take your legs out in front of you now and bring the feet out a little bit wide. So we're going to pretend that we're doing some baking now, making maybe a cake or some muffins or something that you like baking, something with a big bowl. There's a big giant bowl here.
We don't do that with cupcakes. Maybe not cupcakes.
Well, it could be cupcakes, a big bowl of cupcakes. Bring your arms out. And your arm, there's a big spoon, and we're going to stir that cake mix or that muffin mix or that pancake mix.
Anything you're making.
Yeah, anything you're making. You might be making porridge. So big movements. We're warming up the arms and shoulders now. We're also actually warming up our digestive area. So all the organs in the belly, down below the belly area, change direction, circling and mixing the other way. legs together. So we're going to warm up the legs a little bit around the hips. So taking one foot in. Now just do this however works for you. You might want to just hold your foot and your knee with your hand. Or you might be able to bring it in and tuck it in the elbow crease on each side. So if that feels comfortable, we're going to rock our baby. So you might have a little baby sister or baby brother at home. These guys don't have one, but you probably like to have one, wouldn't you? So we're going to rock our baby. Yeah, we're going to rock our baby and just warm up through the hip, through the legs. Give that baby a little rock. Good. Then release it down and change sides. Maybe your baby brother or sister has a twin sibling. So we're going to rock the other baby. Maybe not. We're going to rock the other baby. Warming up through the hip area. Yeah, exactly. You don't need a real baby, we're just using our leg. Then release it down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Sit however's comfortable, so you might want to have the hands behind you. You might have your knees up a bit and just tap the knees. They might be like butterfly wings. So tapping our butterfly wings up and down. Yeah, you can have antennas if you want to. You can stretch forward. So just do whatever feels comfortable. Then bring your legs up, or your wings up. Wrap your arms around your wings. Give yourself a big squeeze and release. And we'll come over onto our hands and knees. So bring your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. So we're going to come into a cat stretch. So we're going to inhale, lift our chest and lift our sitting bones, those little bones under where you sit. Like a happy cat, you can wag your or move your tail up and down. You can yell if you like. And then what is an angry cat like? An angry cat stretches the other way. So we're stretching across our back area now. We're going to go between the two. A happy cat. Stretch through the front of your body. And then an angry cat, stretch through the back of your body. And just do this with your breath. So inhale up and exhale down. One more time. And exhale. Good. So come back to a level position like a tabletop. Take the balls of your feet to the ground. And we're going to lift our hips and stretch like a dog into downward dog pose. So stretching.
Like an upside down thing.
Yeah. You can have your knees bent, so you don't have to straighten the legs.
And also you can do sideways and do it upside down.
Bring your big heels towards the ground, so up and down off the floor, stretching through the backs of the legs. Touching the floor. Oh, with your heels. That's okay. You can bend your knees a little bit and do it. Yep. And then we're going to come forward and lower the hips and come into up dog. We'll do the opposite now, Shvara. Stretch through the front of your body and then back onto the hands and knees. Lift your hips, come into down dog. Stretch through the spine. Good. Come back slowly, knees down first, hips down, and stretch through the front of the body. So one more time, stretching through the backs of the legs, along the arms, the spine, and down dog. And then coming back. We can go into cobra, we'll come down. So from up dog, come all the way down. So your hands are beside your chest.
And be a snake. And you can do sound if you want.
So using the back muscles to lift, and you can do a snake sound if you like. Then release down. So we're going to make our way back to tabletop and then come into child's pose. So knees together, release all the way down. You can either rest your forehead on the stacked fists or bring your forehead all the way to the ground and bring your arms beside your body. So stay resting there. It's a good opportunity to remember your belly breath. So inhaling into the belly and exhaling, just relaxing everything down. Just long, steady breaths. So on the next inhalation, we're going to pretend we're a little seed that's just sprouted. We're going to slowly start to grow out of the ground. So we're coming a little bit faster than a real plant would, but we're going to make our way out of the dirt. Come all the way up. You bring your hands apart, stretch. Come onto the tippy toes. Take a full-bodied stretch. Lengthen up through the fingers. And then release and take your hands back to your side. So now we're standing in mountain pose. So the palms facing forward. So your chest is open, your belly's drawn in, the shoulder blades are down into the back. You can close your eyes for a moment. Remember your breath. Just imagine you're standing tall like a mountain. You're solid, peaceful, grounded, not affected by all the weathers around us. Just like when we get affected by thoughts and emotions, we can stay centered like a mountain. Just let all those weathers around us pass. So open the eyes, raise the arms, inhale. We're going to exhale the arms down, all the way down. So you can bend your knees, staying sort of more in a standing position. Then all the way up like a sunrise, coming all the way up, and then all the way down. Good, just fall forward, and one more time, up, and down. So this time you can stay down in this forward fold position. You can keep your knees bent if you like, release your upper body down. Relax through the head and neck. Just let go of any tension. We often hold tension in the face and in the jaw. If it's uncomfortable, come up a little higher, just stay halfway. Or if you feel comfortable, just release down. You can take the thumbs to the crease of the elbows. That's okay, you can come up if it's not comfortable. Come back up to a standing position. And then we'll release our hands back down and we'll slowly roll back up. To the sun's rising back up. And take the arms to the sides. Good. So stepping back to the front of your mat. A little bit further forward. So you can step back, a big step back with any side. And then bend through your front knee. Okay, so the knees over the ankle. Good. Okay, can you bend that knee? So bring the arms out. We're going to come into warrior pose. So we're going to pretend we're holding a bow with one hand. Bring your foot in a little bit closer. That's it. And then with the other hand, we're going to pull back our bow. So keeping your legs nice and strong. You can straighten that arm back behind you if you like. And just pause there with your legs strong. And if you can, bend your front knee. Good. Then come back. So bring the back hand to the back leg and just gently stretch through the front of your body. And then we'll bring both arms forward. Straighten the front leg, and you can take the hands to your leg and fold forward, and maybe you can slide them down a little bit, keeping length through the spine. Maybe you can reach the ground, but just as far as feels comfortable. Feel the stretch through the back of this front leg. And then slowly come back up, and we'll step that foot forward and change sides. So step the other side back. Good. Bend down through the front knee. Good. Bring up your bow. So do the opposite side. Hold the bow with one hand and slowly pull it back. So keeping your legs nice and strong. And just breathing there. And And then we'll take one hand back, just lightly on the back leg. Bring this front arm towards you, so you stretch through that side. And then slowly make your way forward. So you can bring both hands straight in the front leg. And we're going to fold towards that leg. So you can support with your hands wherever feels comfortable. Just stop wherever you feel like you're getting a good stretch. You can take the hands to the floor if they reach. And just breathe there. Slowly come up. Step your feet back together. And bring the feet together. So we're going to come into a balancing pose now. We'll come into tree pose. So one of if you have trouble balancing, then you can use a wall. You can put your hand against a wall if you need to. So take one knee out to the side. The easy version is just put the ball of your foot on the ground. You don't have to lift it. Okay, so turn the knee out to the side. If you want to make it a bit harder, put it at the lower leg, or maybe you can lift it to the upper thigh. But just take whatever option you can balance. And then you can either take the hands to the heart, or you can raise your arms. Try and focus on a point in front of you for balance. You can let the leaves on your tree, just wiggle your fingers. The leaves are just blowing in the breeze. And then they slowly come down. So you can do some wrist rolls as you come down. Very good. So change sides. Bring the knee out, either on the ball of your foot, or maybe on the lower leg, or maybe up higher in the thigh. Just don't have it over the knee joint, so you don't put any pressure on your knee. You can put your foot on the ground if you want to try. You can't balance. So hands to the heart, or raise the arms. Perhaps your leaves are blowing in the breeze. Try to stay focused. You can look somewhere on the ground or at a point in front of you. And then just slowly make your leaves fall down to the ground. Very good, very good. Give your legs a bit of a shake. Give the arms a bit of a shake. So we're going to make our way down to the floor. So you can come down, and we're going to come down onto our backs, but keep our feet on the ground and our knees bent. So we're going to come into bridge pose. So come all the way down. Bring your feet more up towards your hips, and bring your hands on the ground. So when we inhale, just going to lift the hips and just roll your spine off the ground. So we're going to do this with our breath first. So as you exhale, just roll back to the floor. So with your breath first, just in your own time, inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. And then this time, if you'd like to hold your bridge pose, lift your hips as high as you can. So imagine your body's like a bridge. It's high enough that there's boats sailing underneath. So strong in the legs. Keep your knees in line with your hips, so not out too wide. Using your legs. And then slowly curl down. So you can take your knees in towards the chest and just roll side to side, massaging the back area. And then we'll take our feet to the ground and just bring your feet out more to the edges of the mat, and we'll come into a twist, so arms out from the shoulders. We're just going to windscreen wiper our legs, side to side, just very gentle twists. Your head can turn the opposite way to the way your legs go, your knees go. It's like the windscreen wipers in the car. And gently twisting along the spine, giving the spine a bit of a stretch. So then release our legs down. So I'm going to sit up, you guys stay lying down. We're going to come into our relaxation pose now, which is just lying comfortably. You can bring your feet a little bit out from each other so the feet can just rest out to the sides. You can lie down, try. This is a relaxation part. I'm going to do some relaxation for a body. Bring your arms, either hands resting on the belly, or you can just bring the arms slightly away from the body so the shoulders can relax down. So once again, bring your attention to your breath. And as you breathe in, feel your belly expand. And as you breathe out, just feel the body relax. I'm just going to use this time to just let the whole body relax into the ground. So feel your feet and toes relax. Relax your legs. Just imagine all your internal organs around the belly and all beneath the belly. Just imagine them all relaxing toward the lower back. Just imagine the spine relaxing to the ground. Your shoulders. Let the arms, hands, and fingers relax. Feel softness across the chest area, softness through the neck and throat. Let the jaw soften. Just feel softness around your eyes. Let the forehead be smooth. Imagine the worries lifting from your face. Feel the scalp loosen. Feel the back of your head rest into the ground. Just let your whole body relax. Any thoughts that you notice coming across your mind, imagine those thoughts are like clouds way in the distance, just passing, but they're not affecting you. You're just noticing those thoughts and all those things on your mind, just going by slowly in the distance, not affecting you at all. You're just like a silent witness to all that mind activity, just letting it pass, just resting within your true essence. Just a couple more breaths here. And we're just going to slowly start to stretch through the fingers and toes. If you like, you can just roll your head from side to side. Just going to slowly wake the body again. You can lie on your side first, so roll over onto your side. Just take a couple of breaths there. Do you want to lie on your side first? And then you can stay lying down if you like. We're just going to come up to finish. So if you're really relaxed, feel free to stay lying down. And we're just going to finish with a little meditation on a mantra. So a mantra is a Sanskrit word. It's very calming for the heart and calming for the mind. So we're going to say this word 3 times without breath. It's actually 3 words. We're going to say Om, Hari, Om. What we're going to do as we say it is we'll raise our arms and then we'll take them back down to the heart. So if you like, you can close your eyes and just take an inhale, raising the arms. And then as we exhale, Om Hari Om. Raise the arms again, inhale. We say it as we exhale, Om Hari Om. So inhale, breathe in as you raise your arms. And then Om Hari Om. Okay, so just taking a breath there. can gently open your eyes. Namaste, everyone. Namaste means I offer my respects to you, and I hope you all feel better, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.